proud of these guys. A couple days to prepare. I love the Minnesota team. I think they're really talented. I think they're well coached. I love their environment today. I'm very thankful. These guys sacrificed. They worked their tails off. They were locked in. I thought Tez got us off to a great start with Carr. And then J.Y. came in and did. Caleb came in. And Miles had to wrestle with a monster in the post, the Toro, and every guy that checked into the game, huge. I mean, double figures in rebounds. You know, when this guy does what he does defensively and just causes problems. You know, great team win. Gio comes off the bench. It's no problem. Whatever you want, coach. Good. You know, like, I mean, just this team sacrifices. They play together. They play the right way, and they were rewarded today against a good Minnesota team.
Steve, what does it tell you about your team? You have 15 offensive rebounds in the first half and 20 in the game.
I mean, you know, I thought we grinded in the first half, and you know, that these guys stuck their nose in there and got some huge putbacks and some second shots, and it's everybody. You know, it's everybody chips in when you look at that column. That's how we have to rebound too. You can't just depend on one guy. But you know, when you're playing good teams, you better be doing some things well. That was something we did well today.
Steve, you really set the defensive tone of the first half. O'Toole doesn't have a field goal. Carr doesn't have a field goal. It really kind of shows how hard you guys have worked defensively.
Well, I mean, again, it's a credit. You know, it's 50% of the game. Everyone always looks at points and shots and all that. It's so important. And these guys have embraced it, and I think we still can get even better, too, defensively. So I'm excited about that. But they inhaled the game plan in 2 days, and they did a really good job. And, you know, it's a credit. You know, it's a credit to them. They practiced that way. They've been, you know, well prepared in film sessions. And, again, it's their year, and they're doing a great job of executing, you know, the game plan. And it's a credit to them.
How did you keep the ball out of O'Toole's hands for 3/4 of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I watched all the tapes. Like, no one has been able to stop. I thought we did a real good job on him, and he still scored, what, Miles? 19. Still at 19. So, you know, he's a good player. He really has raised his level. I think, you know, right now he's probably playing as good as any player in the country. So, you know, tough every night. You know, all of our guys, it's team defense, really. But all of our, you know, guys have to play a role in defending him. And he's a tough guy, and we got another tough guy coming up at Iowa. So the amount of big guys in this league is crazy. It really is, that are really, really talented.
Steve, this might be more for the fans, but any thoughts on top 25, maybe possibly leaving around?
Nope. No thoughts.
No message.
Well, they're trying to go to Iowa. I think they're ranked 23rd, and we got to go on the road. And you know, I'm thankful for the fans for being here, the students when school didn't even start yet. So other than that, you know, we're picked 12th in the league, and that's where we're picked.
Coach, 250 is waiting for you. Can you comment on that milestone?
Good players, blessed, good coaches. That's it.
Steve, they jumped out to a 10-2 lead early, called timeout, and then Montez had 3 baskets in a row. What did you say in that huddle, or what adjustments were made?
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they were playing hard. You know, they made some open threes, and you know, we just keep grinding. You know, no matter how the game, we start off 17 down, up. It's the journey of the game. You gotta love it. Gotta embrace it. You know, they came in here, made a couple shots, and we settled right down. Defense was really good. Defense kind of locked in after that, and you know, we got back into the game quickly.
Steve, this time last year, you know, close game, you guys probably would have lost. This year, you guys are more physical. In the mental aspect, you guys are really tough. What has to change in your game this year from last year?
I mean, just they're older. I mean, these guys were young, real young sophomores, and they were freshmen last year. You know, a whole new group that was playing for the first time. You know, and now these guys have been there. I think it's very important. I think this venue has helped a great deal too. Loud, and you know, makes it very difficult for the other team. But you know, we've added some guys, but guys have gotten better. These guys, the young guys, keep getting better, which is a great sign, you know, for us. So that's part of the building program. Fortunately, we have the toughest schedule left in the league, so you know, it doesn't get any easier, and we got to keep getting better.
Even you talk about guys getting better, the guy to your right, Caleb, just have a double-double with 12 rebounds and bringing the ball to court, defending a 4.
Love it. I love it. He likes to rebound too. We got that I think anytime, especially our guys who got good ball handlers, if they can rebound and push the ball up. But he does a little bit of everything for us. And sometimes, and I say this about Tez, and I say this about Jay Weiss, and there's a lot of things that you don't see that don't show up in the box score that they do, on a daily basis to get better at communicating. They rotate at the right times. They do a lot of things. So they've gotten really good at those things. We had a lot of switches, and they were able to sit down and guard different people. But our versatility makes us a little different and hard to guard. And these guys are all versatile guys. And, certainly having a double-double, and I love 12 rebounds. That's an awesome number for me. Against Iowa, he's going to need to get 14, right, Tess?
Any more questions?